I just, that was a March level intensity. So much for a meaningless game. I thought how we started that game was awful, was embarrassing. Soft, any adjective you want to use there, go ahead and use, because we were not ready to play. They took the fight to us, smacked him beside the head, and finally at the 10-minute mark, and I give Javen a lot of credit, he decided he wanted to play. Sonny and Isaiah, had great leadership as far as getting a spark going and getting us going on defense. We just strung some stops together, and obviously when you play a game and only have 3 turnovers, you play really well offensively. But defensively, we got the last 30 minutes, we locked down. The first 10 was embarrassing.
How important in that first half were the offensive rebounds you guys got? You had second chance points, you created some turnovers, just to stay in the game. I mean, you ended up almost having to lead at half.
Yeah, we should have been down 1, not down 2. Sam was supposed to foul there. It's just, but Sam being Sam, he didn't want to foul. He doesn't want to ever sit because of fouls. But that's a really good team we beat. And I know I'm going to offend post players, but you win in college basketball with really great guards. He's got 3 great guards that are really hard to defend, and sure hope they win their league and win their tournament. We beat a really good team and a well-coached team tonight.
How big of obviously the storyline, awkward timing for the non-conference game and everything, to play a team of that caliber and high energy type of game, come back in the fashion you did, how big do you think that game is?
I think there's a lot of reasons why we really decided to play to win, because let's be honest, there's question mark whether you should on a Saturday afternoon and you play Miami in a championship caliber game. That means everything. This was a meaningless game. The Sun Belt is a 1-bid league. The MAC is a 1-bid league, and we're playing games in February that don't count. I'm not sure that's the smartest idea to do. Putting some people in maybe some tough spots. But we obviously played to win. We played our hearts out. I'm glad we won for our league. And it's about keeping momentum, about one more closer to 20 wins. That stuff matters too.
The final 30 minutes defensively, I mean, was it as simple as a pride and intensity thing, or were there changes or whatever that were made?
Oh, we changed. We got out of our hedging, went to more switching, and then we went to more square. So we changed a lot tonight, and our guys adapted on the fly really well.
In that second half, how frustrating was it when you guys had taken the momentum and they got that run back and they were making deep threes with hands in their faces, and I'm not sure there's anything you can do on those shots?
Well, I'll look at the film. I mean, Javen gave up some threes where he didn't have his hands up tonight. I understand as a guard, but just raise it. Just raise it. Maybe it'll impact it. I don't know. But when we decided to lock down, we locked down.
Anything else for Coach?
Before you go, just you mentioned Miami coming up on Tuesday. This is a team that's really off to a good start. You guys are carrying a lot of momentum down there. What's going to be maybe the key matchup in that game?
9-1 versus 8-2. We only face them once this year, and it's on the road. This is a catch-up game. Catch up to them and stay in a championship hunt.
7th straight game, more than 15 points. Just what's working for you right now?
Just honestly, just playing with confidence and just playing throughout my game. Not trying to do extra, just finding my spots. And just knocking them down whenever I get a chance.
Defensively, what happened the first few minutes? What happened the last 30 minutes?
Yeah, we just had to turn it on. Honestly, I told the guys in the huddle, we got our butts whooped a few times when we got down a lot here, so it ain't finna be that day. They was talking, so we got together, let's bring the energy. That's what we did. Me and Isaiah brought it for sure, and it carried over even with Javen, Sam, and Bryce and the rest of the guys.
Yeah, as you mentioned, earlier this year when you got in this position, you got blown out. To come back against a quality team like James Madison, what does it do for your psyche, especially with big games coming up?
Just more motivation, When we look back at this game and watch film tomorrow, we can realize like we can sit down anytime we want to. So if we bring that energy from start to finish every game, like we wouldn't be in those situations where we gotta come back.
Was the last 30 minutes the best defensive performance you guys have this year?
Well, I'd say yeah. Besides like the Jacksonville State game down in Florida, I'd probably say this is another good game where we play like great defense.
I mean, when a team goes 9 for 9 to start 13 or 14, what kind of is the mindset?
To just stay with it. Going in after they went on the run and we took the time out. They showed us the like reward, like you said, they were shooting 100% from the field. We were like, I mean, some of it they were open, but I mean they made shots. I mean, there was nothing you could really do about it. We just had to stay with it. We couldn't let it get down, and then it trickled over to not 20, to not 30 points, and we didn't let that happen today.
What was the message from Todd? Was he pretty upset?
It wasn't more so Todd. It was more so us. Todd really just told us that they were literally shooting 100% from the field and we got to play better. Like, it was nothing else he could really say. And it was like, that's us. I mean, we didn't have no energy, like you said in the beginning. So it was on us to really turn it around, for real. He just told us, this is what we want to do. We're going to have some pride. That was it.
Was it tough to kind of get up for a non-conference game in February, or is it just serious playing basketball?
I don't think not for the players. We love playing basketball. I think for the most part, we trying to win as much games as we can going into conference, the tournament or whatever comes after this. We just getting ready, taking one game at a time. It didn't really make a difference if it was we playing somebody from another conference or whatever.
In some ways, is it a little bit easier to come back from a slow start knowing you've got 30 minutes to overcome that?
In some ways it can be, but it's all on the team and the mental of the team. Because like you could go down and then you could stay down for the rest of the game and not let your energy or let their energy continue to just, like you said, have the momentum. And we didn't let that happen today. We brought out energy and we punched back, and so we came out with the win.